Rick Pitino is out as Louisville's basketball coach, according to ESPN. Pitino, 65, was forced from his post after the latest scandal to rock U of L. An FBI probe into fraud and bribery exposed a number of programs and assistant coaches working illegally to obtain the services of high school prospects in a conspiracy effort to steer those players to Adidas, plus certain financial advisors and entrepreneurs. Louisville, which is under FBI investigation, is among the schools caught in the case that has quaked college basketball. No one connected to Louisville has been publicly named or charged in the case, but this latest twist in the winter of Pitino's career has proved to be the one complication he could not wiggle out of. Louisville athletic director Tom Jurich, who stood by Pitino and championed him to stay on at U of L despite previous scandals, is also out. Jurich, 61, leaves the university after almost 20 years as Louisville's athletic director. Louisville has scheduled a news conference for 1 p.m. Wednesday. In 2011, an out-of-wedlock sex scandal that involved extortion from Karen Siffer, Pitino's mistress, did not cost Pitino his job. Nor did an unprecedented scandal involving escorts entertaining Louisville players and recruits in dorm room parties sporadically from 2010 to 2014. But this final scandal, which, according to the FBI, includes an unnamed Louisville assistant arranging payments as recently as July for the services of a 2019 prospect, has ended Pitino's tenure with the Cardinals. The escort scandal case is currently under appeal by Louisville. The NCAA has levied charges that could include vacating the 2013 national championship. If that happens, it will mark the first time the NCAA has removed a championship from a Division I men's basketball program. Pitino, who has 770 wins to his name, also stands to lose a lot of victories on his record because of players who could ultimately be ruled ineligible after the fact. Concurrently, Louisville is embroiled in an FBI investigation due to illicit recruitment of multiple players, a wide-ranging conspiracy that also includes 2 Adidas representatives, financial advisors and entrepreneurs. A wiretapped conversation between an unnamed U of L assistant and an undercover agent on July 27 came 42 days after the NCAA made its initial ruling in the escort case in June. Louisville was, and remains, on probation. One high-profile Louisville player, freshman Brian Bowen, a 2017 five-star prospect, is not specifically named in the FBI's complaint, but connecting the dots leaves only Bowen as the possible candidate for Player 10 at UNIVERSITY6 Louisville. Accusations by the FBI include $100,000 payments in 4 installments from an Adidas representative to the family of Player 10. Upon completion of those payments, per the FBI's records, Player 10 committed to Louisville shortly thereafter. The timeline matches Bowen's commitment to Louisville on June 5. Pitino's was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2013. He was the coach at Boston University from 19,781,983, then led Providence from 198,587, before taking the New York Knicks job. Pitino struggled in the NBA, accumulating a 192,220 record in 2 seasons with the Knicks and 4 seasons with the Boston Celtics. His stints with 2 legendary programs in the state of Kentucky came to define his coaching career before the scandals of recent years. Pitino, a Hall of Famer, brought the University of Kentucky back to national prominence after major NCAA sanctions grounded the program in the late 1980s and early 1990s. In 1996, he coached the Wildcats to a national championship with a roster that's considered one of the most talented in college basketball history. He made another title game in 1997 before taking the Celtics job. In 2001, Pitino returned to college basketball and took the reins on Louisville's program. Pitino took the program to the NCAA tournament in all but 3 of his 16 seasons at U of L. He holds a 416,141 record for now. He is the only coach in men's basketball history to win a national title at 2 programs and is the only coach to bring 3 programs Providence, UK, Louisville to the Final Four. Since being hired at Louisville in 1997, Jurich has been responsible for a complete turnaround of the athletic department. Not only was he responsible for hiring Pitino, who brought the Cardinals their first basketball national championship, he changed the culture of the football program by hiring Bobby Petrino and later Charlie Strong. Petrino went 419 in 4 seasons during his first stop at Louisville and played a major role in the program moving from Conference USA to the Big East. After 3 down seasons under Steve Kragthorpe, Louisville and Jurich hired Strong, who went 37-15 in 4 seasons and helped Louisville regain the football prominence to join first the AAC and then the ACC. It was at that point that Jurich rehired Petrino, who went 67-22 in his first 3 years back with the program prior to this season.